Hey guys, back with another video. I haven't made one in maybe a week or two. I've just been really busy. Lots of stuff's been happening, and I just really haven't had any time to really sit down and flesh out my thoughts on some stuff. Um, haven't really been doing a lot of reading, but I've been still in the world of books. I am kind of slowly dragging my feet through Schattenfroh. As you can see, I'm only about 250 pages in currently. Um, I want to love it. I really want to love it, but I'm so confused. I just have no clue what's really going on. I'm like, sometimes I just read this stuff and I just think, am I reading like a dream, or am I reading like a schizophrenic episode or something? I'm just so confused with it. I might give it another 100 pages, I think, to 350. If I get to 350 and I don't really know what's kind of going on and I haven't got a grasp of it, I might just put it on the shelf and save it for another time, because there is other books that I've been really wanting to read. But so far, like, it's really interesting, but my confusion is just outweighing the interest in the book to the point where I can't enjoy it as much as I probably would if I kind of knew what was going on. But because the book is only, recently been translated to English, there's not really any kind of analysis or like page breakdowns, so I'm going in blind. Um, yes. The other thing is, I went to a rare and collectible book fair on the weekend, and I didn't buy anything, but I saw that they had a copy of The Pale King by David Foster Wallace, a first edition hardcover, and they were selling that for 110 Australian dollars. And I thought that was funny because I own a first edition The Pale King by David Foster Wallace that I paid, I think, $25 for. And I was just a bit shocked that it's a super rare book, that it was a lot of money, and I own what's considered a rare book. And so I thought I'd get that out. I haven't read it yet. I feel like I want to read it soon. I haven't really read any David Foster Wallace other than brief interviews of hideous men, and a few of his short stories and poetry. But I really enjoyed it. I do have Infinite Jest on my list to read. But I thought I'd just share that because that was just a fun thing that happened. In other news, I've grown a beard because I haven't really had any time to shave. In other news, I acquired a Grail book of mine. I got a first edition hardcover copy of ZODIAC by Robert Graysmith, and I plan on doing a very long episode about ZODIAC books and information about the ZODIAC. But I've spent a lot of money on this book. It is a Grail of mine. It was quite a bit. It was around 70 US dollars, which is quite a lot for a book that's not super popular. I guess it's not like a David Foster Wallace, it's just like a book. But I've decided that I'm not going to open the package until I hit 100 subscribers, as a bit of a motivation to keep reading a lot and keep producing content and keep interacting with people. Something about me is I can get quite insular. There's times where I'll be really like outgoing and try and be really social, and then all of a sudden I go, oh, what am I doing? And I just become very insular, and I kind of push the world away. And so I think doing the Booktube stuff is really helpful. It gets me interacting with people and replying to comments, which is normally, I get a bit anxious about replying to comments, but I kind of push through and go, who cares? No one really cares that much. And I reply to everyone. So I think it's good for me to have a little goal like this. Subscriber count isn't important to me, but I think, every video I make, I get a bit more and a bit more and a bit more. So I think it's just motivation for me to keep being a bit more social and putting myself out there. So yeah, I'm very excited for that to come. There is one more book that I saw on eBay that I really want. It's a signed copy of Antkind by Charlie Kaufman. It's something like, I think it's like 80 Australian dollars, including shipping, and I really like that. But I'm not going to buy it because you know, I don't want to spend money right now. In other news, I went and saw the new Elvis movie by Baz Luhrmann, the Elvis Presley in concert. Loved it. I'm a big Elvis fan, so it was really fun seeing it on the big screen. Great music. He had an incredible voice. If there's a theater near you playing that, I really recommend going see it. See it with your family. It's a really fun movie. That's just my coffee machine. Sorry. It's kind of like it's a live concert of his Vegas residency, and it's like spliced up with like bits of him talking and little like documentary kind of things. It's really really fun, and the music's really like powerful. Um, Other than that, I don't think I really have anything else. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. I turn 29. So not excited, not dreading it at all. Just kind of, age for me isn't really anything. It's just another day in my life. I'm not too. I don't get hung up on getting older. It doesn't really faze me at all. But yeah, happy birthday to me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep chugging through Schattenfroh. I'm gonna try and get into it. I really want to. I will read it one day, but maybe not now. If I don't finish that, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I'm just looking at my pile of books. Maybe Solenoid. I really kind of want to read that. That looks quite fun. Maybe Mason and Dixon. Maybe Don DeLillo. I've got lots of books on my desk here everywhere that I really want to read, and so yeah, that's all. Just kind of a short one today. Just kind of updating everyone. I've just been a bit busy. I've just had lots of stuff happen in my life, and it's been kind of hard to find the motivation to break out of my shell and get back into making videos. But I'm back. I plan on making more, and I plan on hanging out and commenting on all your guys' videos as well. So thanks for being here. I really appreciate all the support and all the comments. Oh, also, I made an email. It's in, I'll put it in the bio, but it's also in my bio thing on my channel. So if you have any questions or if you just want to share some stuff or chat, I have an email there. I set it up just for this account, so it's not like a personal email or anything. I'll try and check it maybe once a day, maybe once every couple of days. So if I don't reply straight away, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just slow. Also, I have a Substack I put in the description of my channel. Haven't posted in a while, but there's some stuff on there that I'm sort of proud of. I think Sodium Streetlights is maybe the one that I'm most proud of. So if you want to have a look at any and maybe critique any of them, it would be the Sodium Streetlights one. That one I'm quite proud of. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out.